Hey, what's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I'll be talking about the Gargoyle, which is another very powerful weapon exclusive to DLC 3. This pistol is pretty crazy, and I'll be telling you what it does, where you can get one, and how you can get it dealing peak damage. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like. It helps to keep more of them coming, and let's crack into it. So the Gargoyle is a COV pistol that can only come in Corrosive and has an increased chance to drop from Dick and Goyle. I mean, it's in the name, and he's located at this point of the map in Blood Sun Canyon. It can also drop from the world, so you'll have a chance to get it by just playing through the DLC. In terms of drop rates from Mr. Goyle, I received my first one in 5 attempts and not a lot else, just a cutsman. You definitely have a greater chance of getting one from him than from the world, but farming someone like Corrosive, who was the first boss you will encounter in the DLC, will give a large variety of guns, although the Gargoyle won't be in there anywhere near as often. So if you're just after the Gargoyle, then I'd just farm Dick and Goyle, but if you're after some other guns too and want some other DLC items while you're farming the one person, then Corrosive is a good target. Anyway, Dickin is an easy fight, with farming runs typically taking 30 seconds or so, not counting loading times. But what about the Gargoyle? What does this thing do? Is meatball salad just spaghetti and meatballs, or are meatballs something people actually have with lettuce? Well, the Gargoyle is a deadly pistol manufactured by COV, and as I said at the top, it can only come in Corrosive, which would limit its viability against non-armored health bars, but it simply doesn't, because this gun just doesn't have any consideration for what it should or shouldn't be able to destroy. You can get variants which fire the single projectile at the cost of 2 ammo per shot, times 2 variants for the cost of 3, or even times 3 variants at the cost of 4 ammo per shot. When weighing up which one is best, I like to calculate the damage per ammo consumed and see which one is better value for ammo. The times 2 variant is generally a safe bet, but because this weapon does chew through ammo like a lot of COV guns, you might find yourself running out of ammo quicker than usual, well, unless you're infinite ammo modes. That's the one downside with this gun, other than it limited to only dropping Corrosive, but the damage that it deals while you do have ammo in it is absolutely unreal, and it's definitely a powerhouse pistol. The reason for that is because it doesn't just have the one stage where it deals damage, or 2 stages. It deals damage in 3 stages, and when they all stack up, this thing is a monster. Like the energy drink, but it doesn't taste as good. You can see me testing its firing pattern here against the dummy in Sanctuary, and you'll notice it deals damage when the projectiles hit your enemy, then a few seconds later when they explode, and it will also occasionally spit out a wall of acid which deals extremely high damage and is responsible for any big chunks of damage you take off. Put those in a pot, stir it up, and you've made yourself a very powerful gun, and the Gargoyle is just that. It'll tear through anyone easily, and it kind of makes Mayhem 10 a cakewalk as long as you have ammo to burn. Because it deals splash damage in 2 of the 3 stages, there's a lot there for modes to leverage, and anyone looking to make use of splash damage weapons will find a lot to love in this gun. It is best against yellow health bars, as you can see here against loader bots. It just melts right through them, and if you're looking for a great corrosive weapon, this is the best you're going to get when it comes to pure corrosive power. That's not to say it isn't great against other health bars. There's no question that it certainly still is, but against armored opponents, it'll down them in a fraction of the already small time it takes. Overall, the Gargoyle is an amazing pistol that deals heavy damage at a blistering rate. It can only come in Corrosive and consumes a fair bit of ammo, but when you do have some ammo in it, there's nothing it can't handle. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned about the Gargoyle and how you can use it to tear it up on Mayhem 10. If you did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.